Okay, so this is the Meat Boy 100% category. This isn't even that great of a run, but it is my PB. It's last place on the leaderboard, but it's also third place. So, you know, that's still like a medal if I were in the Olympics. The speedrunning Olympics will exist eventually, I'm sure. Anyway, in 100%, you gotta collect all these band-aids, which are kind of out of the way of the normal levels. But some are very easy to do, and then there are a couple that are actually challenging. And you have to actually beat the level if you get when you get the band-aid. Man, why do I bother with this post-commentary? I mess up like every other sentence. If I really wanted to, I could try really hard and like splice together an actually competent commentary, but instead I just do this in one long go and decide that it's pointless to try. Or, you know, not always the case for everything. Anyway, so one of the first difficult levels is this one, Daredevil. Normally it's a super easy level in any percent or all normal levels or whatever, but that jump is really precise, so, you know, that's a run ender, except, you know, I don't really reset in this category. I only did like less than 16 attempts. It says on the thing right there. And I definitely could improve this time. You can see I probably die maybe like 10 times in this run. I'm not actually sure. That was just an interesting death. I guess I accidentally tapped right. I didn't even notice, and I landed in the fire. That's the first time I've ever done that in history. There's a first time for everything, especially in speedrunning. And you can see my sum of best, like, I golded, I think, the last split and forest in this run. Spoilers. I mean, I'm pretty sure I died at least a couple times in both of those, so those golds could easily be improved. All the golds could be improved. I mean, my gold isn't even sub second place, so that's a little embarrassing. And then I have no shot at world record, even though it says unknown world record. The world record is 10:38. Man, I hope I got that right. By creeping at my door, of course. I don't know who else would take a world record in this game. 2:18, not bad, not bad. I think an ideal time is around 2 minutes, so only 18 seconds off, which actually is a ton of time, but I don't know where I lost all that. Besides that one death. I really shouldn't commentate over these things because, you know, I don't actually have that much to say, and this video is like 12 minutes long, so I guess I'll go on some type of tangent about something other than this game. You know, other speed games. I've been watching Celeste and Super Mario 64. There's the 70-star tournament that's going on. It's getting near the end. I just finished watching the Blue Bob versus Ouija race, which was super close and exciting. So if you haven't checked that out, you know, can watch that if you're interested in Super Mario 64. I like 70-star personally over 120, just because the stars in 120 are a lot slower, especially the one in Rainbow Ride, you know. And I think it's better for tournaments. As far as predictions for that tournament, though, I mean, Cheese is gonna win. It's 1-1 with Blue Bob and Ouija right now. It's a best of 3 in the semifinals, so it's pretty cool that it's so close. All the races are like, they're pretty much back and forth. It comes down to usually Rainbow Ride, TTC, and throws, and people seem to miss a lot of throws when they're in the race. Which, by the way, speaking of races, great segue. We just did some any percent races, or I did with Preston, and it was pretty cool. Spoiler: I won. Actually, I don't know if I should spoil that. I don't think I'm gonna upload them to YouTube. They're on Twitch though. There was a multi-Twitch, but actually, I think multi-Twitch links go down after. That was a stupid death. I was pretty mad about that one. So I don't know if you'll be able to actually see these. And then just, you know, spaghettiing all over the place on this level. But eventually I get there. It's fine. I'm not in too much of a hurry. So what else? There's a lot of tournaments actually going on. The website is like, I don't remember, challenge. It's spelled weird. There's a SMB1 Warpless tournament. There's the Super Mario Odyssey tournament. There's that 64 SM64 70-star tournament. there is a Sunshine tournament. Those are all the ones that I am aware of. Those are all the ones that I watch, at least. I know the most popular ones are like the Speed Gaming's most popular streams are like randomizers and stuff, but I don't really watch too much of that. You can see this Salts was actually my gold split for Salt is surprisingly good. I thought that was going to be a gold split, but it wasn't. Probably because I messed up multiple times. That kind of ruins my gold splits. This level is pretty tricky for me. Actually, all the levels in Hell are pretty tricky for me. The band-aids are really inconvenient. I especially hate this level. I think I actually mess up. Yeah, I just missed the band-aid. And I do the slow strat anyways. So, you know. There's so much room for improvement in this run, but I would have to improve by roughly a minute to get to second place. And honestly, I'm not sure. I think that would take me a really long time. And I'm not a huge fan of this category, to be honest. It's just so much harder than the other ones, and there's so much more pressure in not dying once you get the band-aids. I don't enjoy it as much. Plus, it's a longer speedrun, and you know, the longer the speedrun is, the less luck involved in it, and it takes actual skill, which I prefer to try to avoid when I'm doing speedruns. So, there's that factor. I died there. That's sad. Really? This is a pretty easy level. Sometimes the RNG can screw you in the beginning, but that wasn't one of the times. I just messed up. I did the 80% strat in this level because I've gotten pretty good at it, and I'm pretty proud of myself for that. And then I almost choke here, and then I actually do choke, I think. Do I die? I can't remember. This run was not even that long ago. Oh, no. Wow, clutch save. Normally I would die there, but I got lucky. Let's see. Anything else in speed running? There was world record in Super Mario Odyssey. Shading got a 103, which is pretty cool. Oh, this level, I don't know what happened, man. I just choked. Like, the RNG I'm gonna blame for all of my mistakes, but in reality it was probably something to do with my movement. I don't know exactly what it was. Yeah, man, I died 3 times in this level. And this is not a hard level. The band-aid isn't even the hard part. The band-aid just takes like an extra 10 seconds or something. Another world record in getting over it. I like watching that. It's such a short speedrun that I think short speedruns are pretty exciting to watch, and I can always watch like the video all the way through, you know? To be honest, I haven't even watched Cheese's 120 all the way through, so... what else is there? I think I messed up, yeah, I messed up in that level, but again, I saved it. I was actually kind of clutch in this run. Well, clutch after I messed up, which I guess is a different thing, the backup strats. And I don't know how to do this level fast. I suppose I should learn. There's a couple levels I should still learn if I want to do like all normal levels or all levels again. Specifically the last one in Forest, and then that one you just saw. This band-aid is pretty tricky. I actually choke pretty hard in this one. Yeah, I think I die 3 more times, so, you know, got a whole bunch of time if you want to do something else besides watch this video. I don't know. I think I got a sub 10 hell. That's the first time I've done that, so that's cool. Any other world records? The Celeste world record is held by TGH, and he's brought the world record down to like 34-20 something. I can't remember what it is. I'm sure a 33 will happen. The game's pretty new, but I think it's pretty optimized at this point, but I'm not sure exactly how optimized. I think it's a pretty... I would have loved to learn that game, but it costs money, so I didn't bother. Plus, you know, I'm running Meat Boy. Why would you stop running this game? You should never stop running this game. Man. I guess I could talk about Odyssey. There's gonna be, like, pretty big gaps in my commentary. I suppose if I really wanted to, I could cut them out, but I didn't bother. In my PB, the 1346, which I got the run before that, I died, like, 4 times in that level, the second to last hell level. So I was pretty mad about that, because otherwise it would have been a gold split. Yeah, so I don't have anything else to say at this point. I suppose in Odyssey. They recently patched out, well, they didn't actually patch out, I just think they made it like extremely difficult, way not like humanly viable to do the clips anymore in Sphinx clip, and then I think they just patched out the cheese clip in Luncheon, which saves like 10 seconds or something, I don't know. Well, less than 10 seconds, but Sphinx clip saves over 10 seconds, so it's like 20 seconds, I think, which isn't like a huge deal unless if you're a super top runner, and I don't think, I mean, people seem to be arguing about that. Now they allow the 1.00 patch, or not patch, just version, and you can skip the first moon in that category, which saves like 15 seconds or something like that. So in total, it's just over 30 seconds, I think, of time save that you could possibly do. But actually, the world record is on 1.1, so they don't even do the clip. Do I die in this level? I have a feeling I do. I would be really mad if I did. Oh, no! What are you doing, man? Oh, I can't believe it. What a time waste! That was like 20 seconds. You know, maybe I could beat this PB pretty easily. I forgot about that death. I was so mad after that happened too, because I was like, you know, this isn't actually too bad of a run. I think I might submit this one. And then I did that, and I was pretty peeved. That's actually the first time I failed that strat in such a long time, too. I get it so consistently. It's not even the fastest strat, but it's so consistent for me. And then there's a couple other levels. This one isn't even too bad. Just gotta, you know, grab the band-aid. That is what 100% is. And then this one, apparently I was missing that band-aid the whole time. I never saw it, so all my runs were invalid. Except for this one. So yay. It's like a whole... It doesn't even cost you any time because you have to wait for that cycle anyways. And then, also on the previous PB, I died a couple times in this level, so I was really hoping I wouldn't do that, and I didn't. I took it really safe, and played it patient. And then this level's pretty easy. Actually, not true. I've lost runs to this level. And then... this level, I think I died because I got screwed over by RNG there. Yeah, that's unfortunate. This level, I actually don't know the timing for most of these things. I just kind of play it by ear. Is that a saying? I don't actually use my ears. I play it by my eyes. So it's kind of a false thing here. Luckily, I got this one first try. I actually don't normally do that. That was pretty lucky of me. And then I still don't know the timing for when to let go, so I just go by reactions. And there we go, a 12:41, not bad. But thanks for watching, I guess. See ya.